Hello everyone, and welcome to the channel lecture for sleep. Tonight we're embarking on a journey down the dark trail, exploring the profound and often mysterious world of sleep. Have you ever wondered what truly happens when you close your eyes? Why do we spend a third of our lives in this state? It's far more than just a simple rest. Sleep is a fundamental biological process, as crucial to our survival as breathing or eating. It's the brain's ultimate housekeeping service, a time for repair, consolidation, and reset. Without it, our physical health deteriorates, our mental clarity vanishes, and even our emotional stability crumbles. Let's begin by understanding the architecture of sleep. Our sleep isn't a single monolithic state. Instead, it's a dynamic cycle through different stages, primarily divided into two types: non-rapid eye movement, or NREM sleep, and rapid eye movement, or REM sleep. Throughout the night, we cycle through these stages about every 90 minutes. The journey begins with NREM stage 1. This is that magical, fleeting moment between wakefulness and sleep. You might feel your muscles begin to relax, your thoughts drift aimlessly, and you can be easily awakened. It's a very light stage, a mere gateway to the deeper realms of slumber. Next, we descend into NREM stage 2. Here, your heart rate slows down, your body temperature drops, and your brain waves become less active. This stage accounts for about half of our total sleep time. It's where your brain starts producing unique bursts of rapid brain activity called sleep spindles. Scientists believe these spindles are critical for memory consolidation, helping to transfer information from your short-term memory to your long-term storage. Think of it as your brain's nightly filing system, organizing the day's experiences. Then we reach the deepest and most restorative part of sleep, NREM stage 3, also known as deep sleep or slow wave sleep. If you've ever tried to wake someone up and found it incredibly difficult, they were likely in this stage. During deep sleep, your body is in full repair mode. It releases growth hormone, which is essential for cellular repair, muscle growth, and tissue regeneration. Your immune system also gets a significant boost, producing proteins called cytokines that help fight off infection and inflammation. This is the stage that leaves you feeling physically refreshed and revitalized in the morning. After our descent into deep sleep, something remarkable happens. We ascend back through stage 2 and then enter the most fascinating stage of all, REM sleep. This is where the magic of dreaming happens. Your eyes dart back and forth rapidly behind your closed eyelids, which is how this stage got its name. Your brain activity during REM sleep is surprisingly similar to when you're awake. Your breathing becomes faster and irregular, and your heart rate and blood pressure increase. However, your body is essentially paralyzed, a protective mechanism called atonia that prevents you from acting out your dreams. REM sleep is crucial for cognitive functions like learning, problem solving, and creativity. It's also vital for emotional regulation. During REM, your brain processes the day's emotional experiences, helping to soften the impact of difficult or traumatic events. It's like a nightly therapy session, allowing you to wake up with a clearer emotional slate. So a good night's sleep isn't just about feeling rested, it's about being emotionally resilient. Now, what governs this intricate dance of sleep stages? Two main biological mechanisms are at play: our circadian rhythm and our sleep drive. The circadian rhythm is our internal 24-hour body clock, located in a part of the brain called the suprachiasmatic nucleus. This master clock is primarily influenced by light. When light enters our eyes, it signals to our brain that it's daytime, promoting wakefulness. As darkness falls, our brain gets the signal to produce melatonin, the hormone that makes us feel sleepy. This is why exposure to bright light, especially blue light from screens, before bed can disrupt our sleep. It essentially tricks our brain into thinking it's still daytime, suppressing melatonin production and making it harder to fall asleep. Maintaining a consistent sleep-wake schedule, even on weekends, helps to keep this internal clock well calibrated. The second mechanism is the sleep drive, or sleep pressure. Think of it like a hunger for sleep that builds up the longer you are awake. A chemical called adenosine accumulates in your brain throughout the day, increasing the pressure to sleep. When you finally sleep, your brain clears away this adenosine so you wake up feeling refreshed. Interestingly, caffeine works by blocking adenosine receptors in the brain, which is why it helps you feel more awake. However, the adenosine is still building up, so when the caffeine wears off, you can experience a significant crash in energy. Unfortunately, in our modern, fast-paced world, many of us are chronically sleep deprived. The consequences go far beyond just feeling tired. Lack of sleep can impair our cognitive function, leading to poor decision-making, reduced attention span, and memory problems. It weakens our immune system, making us more susceptible to illness. It disrupts our metabolism, increasing the risk of weight gain and type 2 diabetes. And it takes a heavy toll on our mental health, contributing to anxiety, depression, and mood swings. So, how can we improve our sleep? The key is practicing good sleep hygiene. This means creating a set of habits and a bedroom environment that are conducive to quality sleep. First, create a relaxing bedtime routine. This signals to your body and mind that it's time to wind down. This could include activities like taking a warm bath, reading a book under dim light, listening to calm music, or practicing mindfulness meditation. The goal is to transition from the stress of the day to a state of calm. Second, optimize your bedroom. It should be a sanctuary for sleep. Keep it cool, dark, and quiet. Blackout curtains, an eye mask, and earplugs can be incredibly helpful. And most importantly, reserve your bed for sleep and intimacy only. Avoid working, eating, or watching TV in bed. This helps your brain create a strong association between your bed and sleep. Third, be mindful of what you consume. Avoid large meals, caffeine, and alcohol close to bedtime. While alcohol might make you feel drowsy initially, it actually disrupts your sleep architecture later in the night, particularly suppressing REM sleep, leaving you feeling unrefreshed. Fourth, get regular exercise. Physical activity during the day can significantly improve your sleep quality at night. However, try to avoid vigorous exercise too close to bedtime, as it can be stimulating for some people. And finally, if you find yourself lying in bed, unable to sleep for more than 20 minutes, get up. Go to another room and do something relaxing under dim light until you feel sleepy again. Tossing and turning only creates anxiety and reinforces the association between your bed and wakefulness. Sleep is not a luxury. It is a non-negotiable biological necessity. It is the foundation upon which our physical health, mental clarity, and emotional well-being are built. By understanding the science of sleep and adopting healthy habits, we can reclaim our nights and, in doing so, transform our days. We can become more productive, more creative, healthier, and happier. Thank you for joining me on this journey down the dark trail of sleep. I hope this lecture has illuminated the importance of this vital process. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need to hear it. Sweet dreams.